Hey, I'm going to show you how I make Pinterest pins. I hopefully it doesn't ruin the magic for you, but I am a big fan of shortcuts. So I always, if I'm not starting inside of a infographic like template like these, then sometimes we just do these more basic ones that point to our blog. So I'm a big fan, as I was saying, I'm a big fan of starting from a template, whether it's one that's done by Pinterest, or sometimes we get some templates like these from our designer, because they're a little bit easier to do when you have this infographic style. So I've been posting a good bit of promotional content on our Pinterest page. So now I want to come in with some kind of value led piece of content. So to do that, I'm going to pick a blog of ours that has something I think people in our niche need to see. So the one I'm going to do right now is this one, 10 Reels Ideas for Small Business Growth. And the thing I like about this is they're professional reel ideas that don't involve dancing or the kind of things that scare small business owners away from this short form video like Reels and TikTok. So here's the content, and I'm going to make just a title pin. So, like I was trying to say, I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job of saying it. These are more title pins, where you're really just kind of letting them know what the blog is about, whereas these are more infographic in nature. So, you have points and it's delivering value right here on the pin. I'm going to drop a title pin. Oh, that's a sales pin. I'm going to drop a title pin today. So I kind of really like this kind of style. I also I like this because it's already got my number. It's got a bold type font, and then it's also got something where I can put like a little blurb after it. So maybe I'll work from this one. If it doesn't go the way I like it for this one, I can always reuse it elsewhere. So let me start, I guess, by pulling it into our color. And to do that, we have these brand kits. This is a premium feature. So in free Canva, you have to do it a little differently. But when you change one color, it will ask you down here. Let me see if I can change my head. If you want to change all that color. And in this instance, yes, we do, because we don't want any of that brown. So I'm going to change this also to our purple. And then I'm going to change this background here to our light purple. Oop, that's not light enough. So let me change it to that. So 15, what was it? Reel. I'm going to say reel and TikTok because that's a big thing. Is that right? Is it? I always forget. Is it? I think it's TI. Oh my goodness. TikTok. Yeah. TikTok. Reel and TikTok ideas. Let's see. I'll have to play around here. Whoop, stop snapping. There we go. And I'm a big fan of people not being afraid to design, because really design should be a lot of fun. And if it's not fun, then you're either putting too much pressure on yourself, taking yourself too seriously, um, or you're just too afraid to fail. And yeah, it's okay. If I stopped designing every time I made something ugly, I would never design. So, reel and TikTok ideas. So, I don't actually mind that so much, but I want to see how I can. Oh, that's why. Trying to get it all in one line in case you're curious. Reel and TikTok ideas. Yeah, I like it being for small business owners. So I'm still not super crazy about that. Maybe not sure what's going on. Here we go. So now I would find something back here. And I would start changing out these pictures. So for us in our particular imagery would be more like desktop workspace. It's kind of better because if you put desktop in, a lot of times you'll get a picture of a desktop. Like that photo. This one's kind of nice, although they're not going to stay in our color palette. So for this reason, I might have chosen one that's a little harder to bring into our brand, but what I can do, I'll just do a little sneaky thing here in a second. I'm just going to basically change all the ones that look like clothes. I don't like that one in hindsight, actually, because it's got so much more darkness. So I'll crop that and bring over a little more. And don't let the speed at which I'm doing this make you feel any kind of way. I have been doing it for a long time. I have done it for a lot of people. So don't ever compare your chapter 1 in Canva to someone else's chapter 497. So that all kind of looks a little small businessy to me. I like it. I always like to say done is better than perfect. That's kind of mine and Julie's favorite. Got a lot of coffee cups and computers going on here, but that's okay. But yeah, done is better than perfect. Kind of digging that. Yeah. It looks like the same one there. So I'm going to move this over. I'm actually going to use this, so I'm trying to get it right. 15 real and TikTok ideas for small business owners. Now, this is okay like this, but I want to see what it looks like with something like that. Bear with me. I know it looks weird. I'm going to up the transparency. And so this is a good way, a cheater way to bring, whoop, I took it too far. Okay, I'm just going to do it again because I don't want that to get lost back there because I'll have to move the entire grid if that happens. So position. And this is kind of aggravating because I can't tell when. I'll just set, there we go. All right, so now move it forward one. Ta-da! And since I gave it that background color, I'm going to make this white so it stands out even more. Go ahead and stretch this out. Ta-da! I like that. It's fine. And this is a great cheater way, is what I was kind of saying before I just messed myself up. But it's a good kind of cheater way to bring all of these pictures into one color scheme. I kind of want to do another one just in case I don't like this one when I go to put it up. So search Pinterest pin templates. Like this is a nice simple one here. 10 real. So I like it that it's professional. That's kind of what's neat about the blog we did. Real ideas. And then I might go up here, copy this guy, paste him there for small business owners. Ta-da! I do not like doing more work than I have to, so you're getting the full shortcut version. 10 professional real ideas for small business owners. Like it. All right. Again, getting rid of this brown. And then come in here and get rid of that brown. And then now, of course, that background graphic is totally off-brand. I don't know if I like that or not. This graphic has been overused a lot, so it's one that I'm very familiar with because everyone seems to be using it. So let's see. We'll try workspace again. I'll look a little harder. Dig a little deeper. That one's a little too white for me. Occasionally we'll dig, if we don't find something we like in Canva, we dig into Adobe, but not really. I don't think we really need to do that. So this one's okay. I'm just not like in love with it, but it might just have to work because sometimes done is better than perfect. So this pink in the background, I like it because this is our logo. Where do I find this? We got a million folders in our Canva. So just go down to logos. This is our logos. So naturally that kind of goes. I can be here for this. Let me see if maybe a filter will bring. Oh, I kind of like that. I think it makes it a little sharper, brighter, sharper maybe. But see, that pink, you wouldn't think that pink would go, but when you know that our brand colors would go, would match. All right, I'm here for it. I like it. Again, when it comes to building a business, seriously, done is better than perfect. I'm not going to fool with any of that. I think the more I mess with it, the more annoying it is. Do we want it a little transparent? No, we do not. We want it readable. Just a tad on the transparency. 10 professional real ideas. So I'm not crazy about the Oswald. Maybe that's what it is. We use one of our main fonts on our Pinterest is Brightwall. I like to use that. Oh, I kind of like that. That's probably why we chose that font originally. So 10 professional real ideas for small business owners. So the great thing is, yeah, you're like, Jess, you just designed 2 for the same thing. Well, we can always pin one just straight off, and then we can put one into the blog and pin it as well. So I'm going to put this one in the blog. Maybe this is what I'm having trouble with here. I just need some of that Brightwall. And this is all caps, so I have to take it off of all caps. Oh, it's written in all caps. I'm afraid we're going to lose our fancy feel in here, though. Reel and TikTok ideas. What don't you like about this? TikTok? I don't think it's TikTok. I think you know. TikTok ideas. So that's a little more on brand for us because, like I said, we do use that font quite a bit. I enjoy that font. Make sure letter spacing is out a little bit. That's why that looked a little wonky to me. And I would rather have it easier to read. Oh, we also never changed that to 10. Whoops. 10 real and TikTok ideas for small business owners. All right. I like it. sometimes another, okay, pro tip about design. I could sit here and mess with it and mess with it and mess with it for hours. So at some point, you just have to say, this is good. So I'm going to say, this is good. Download. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to download it. I'm going to hop over to Kajabi. This part, or I will go put that in later, actually. Crap. Lost it. Ugh. So this is what happens when you try to do too much at once. Download. We got the PNG. Thank you. Thank you. Page 1. I'm trying to download both of them, so that got me confused. All messed up. Blog title graphic. And real ideas. And that'll look pretty. So both of those, even though they are very different colors. Here, let me grab this one real quick. PNG, page 2. Download PNG. I want page 2. Okay, it doesn't like where my little face is here. Okay, trying it again. PNG, page 2 only, done. So I did those separately because I didn't want them to come down in a zip and have to unzip them. It was literally just a little lazy thing. So that's the same one. It's just going to be a second variation. Save. So I'm actually, I'm going to put this one up here. I'm going to put that in our blog on the back end through the website, but I'm going to pin this one because it's got this call to action to read more. So let me do that real quick. And see, we have these. We're talking about our content. We're talking about all of the content bundles that we sell. We have this awesome 7-day challenge for health and fitness professionals. So it's been 3 pins since we delivered something valuable. So this is 25 questions to skyrocket your group engagement, 8 social media marketing mistakes. So now I'm just going to put a pin in here because I have yet another marketing. We have a new real estate bundle that's going out. So before that one drops tomorrow morning, I want to put a pin in that serves so that we're not just sell. It's that 80-20 rule, right? Pin, professional, real. I'm going to go ahead and say, and TikTok ideas. Trying to think of how to say it. For small business owners. And then I'm going to say that don't involve dancing. Let me get a winky face or something. It's all part of the process. Actually, I love the hands up emoji. Like, hallelujah. I don't want to dance on a TikTok either. I have 3 memberships. We're running a business. Like, I have 2 young girls. I don't want to dance on TikTok. So where am I? Pinterest. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it here just to break up all that text. All right. So now, because I'm feeling a little lazy and this is getting to be a long video, I'm just going to put this in here. I'm not quite sure. There's a limit. It's like 500 characters. So let's see. Oh, Too many. If you're like most small businesses, you're always looking for new ways to reach a target audience and promote your products and services. Reels and short video content across all platforms is becoming some of the most prioritized, engaged with content out there. Take advantage. I can make it shorter there. Of Reels and TikTok for business. I didn't think about this before I did this video. With Reels on the rise, I like that better. I may go change some of that blog. You now have more options than ever to market your business. In innovative and visually appealing ways. Click to check out. All right. With Reels on the rise, you now have more options than ever. All right, done. So the most important thing, we want this to do something for us. And in this case, the end goal is to drive some traffic over to our blog, sociallyinclined.com/blog, where they can read all this great content, consume it, learn something. But then we also have some CTAs for people to download some free content and to get involved with us in various ways. So that's kind of how the marketing circle or cycle of life happens here at Socially Inclined. So I like that. I think it's pretty, and it's going to pop on the news feed. We're going to look at it here in just a second before I go publish. Oh, I did not do any hashtag. That's okay. It's all right. Pinterest knows what we're about. That's actually not true. In fact, it's so not true that I'm going to go back in and add a hashtag or two real quick, just to be sure that we don't get overlooked. So let's hit this little button. This is how you edit a pin, by the way. I don't know how much more I can put in here, but Reels, ideas, TikTok, growth, social. I'll have to cut some. Social media marketing. I'm going to take out that first part and cut right to it. Reels and TikToks. I'm just going to leave Reels and short video content across all platforms are becoming the most prioritized and engaged. With Reels on the rise, you now have more options than ever to market your business in innovative and visually appealing ways. Click to check out these 10 ideas that are perfect. All right, note to self. Nope, I don't need a note. Alt text. I'm going to leave that for now. Save. All right, so there. And like I mentioned when I first kind of started all this, is we don't want to be too promotional. So the whole point of our business is that we really help a lot of people save a ton of time with social media marketing and content and things like that. So trying to make sure that we are using all of the value, all of the content that we've already put out. We have probably 100 blogs that aren't even on Pinterest yet. So that's really where we're going and what we're trying to do. And I just started playing around with idea pins. So laugh if you must, but this number, 115,000 monthly views, don't lie. So let's see.